Hopper, what's the matter with you? You've got to be crazy chasing me halfway across the country. Why are you doing this to me? I've got a dream too. But it's about singing and dancing and making people happy. That's the kind of dream that gets better the more people you share it with. And well, I found a whole bunch of friends who have the same dream. And well, kind of makes us like a family. You got anyone like that, Hopper? I mean, once you get all those restaurants, who are you going to share it with? Who are your friends, Doc? Those guys? I don't think you're a bad man, Doc. But I think if you look inside your heart, you'll find you really want to let me and my friends go. To follow our dream. But if that's not the kind of man you are, and what I'm saying doesn't make any sense to you, well then, go ahead and kill me.
Well, doesn't anybody believe me? But anyways, we're home. Home. And this is my room. And you're all here. And I'm not gonna leave here ever, ever again because I love you all. Oh, and him. There's no place like home. But it wasn't a dream. It was a place. And you, and you, and you, and you were there. But you couldn't have been you. No, Aunt Em. This was a real, truly live place. And I remember some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. Just the same, all I kept saying to everybody was, I want to go home. And they sent me home. Well, doesn't anybody believe me? But anyways.
When I came out into society, I was 15. I already knew that the role I was condemned to, namely to keep quiet and do what I was told, gave me the perfect opportunity to listen and to observe. Not to what people told me, which was naturally of no interest to me, but to whatever it was they were trying to hide. I practiced detachment. I learned how to look cheerful, while under the table I stuck a fork into the back of my hand. Yeah, I became a virtuoso of the sea. I consulted the strictest moralists to learn how to appear, philosophers to find out what to think, and novelists to see what could I get away with. And in the end, it all came down to one wonderfully simple principle. Win or die.
I'm a little tired, perhaps, but I feel peaceful. Your success today was, to a small degree, my success. You will live now, secure, safe. You've been my friend, and that in itself is an amazing thing. After all, what's a life anyway? We're born, we live a little while, we die. A spider's life can't help be something of a mess with all this trapping and eating flies. I hope helping you. Perhaps I was trying to lift up my own life a trifle. I will not be going back to the barn. I'm done for, Wilbur. In a little while, I'll be dead. I haven't even strength enough to leave the hospital. We die. I messed up really bad. I said the line wrong.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. To me, being a gangster was better than being President of the United States. Even before I first went into that cab stand for an after-school job, I knew I wanted to be a part of it. It was there that I belonged. To me, being a gangster meant being somebody in a neighborhood that was full of nobodies. They weren't like anybody else. I mean, they did whatever they wanted. When they double parked in front of a hydrant, nobody ever gave them a ticket. In the summer when they played cards all night, nobody ever called the cops.